Hello YouTube, it is King Sage, and today we're going to be not only playing a bit of Outlaws of Galaxia, but we're also going to be we're actually going to be using all 7 swords, and ranking them. And I say this while I'm stuck in a permanent block thing, and I shouldn't even be looking like this. Much better. So, off with range, but then again, I'm gonna go in a certain order that you'll just have to see later. So, oh yeah, the video begins. The Link Sword. One of Roblox's most popular weapons in existence. What do I think of it? It's a great starter weapon. Well, it's the only starter weapon, so it has to be kind of great. Unfortunately, it has no special abilities. But that doesn't really mark it down much. Well, it does have one passive. Every time you kill a boss, you get actually a bit more money. It's the only sword that does that. It's a pretty decent starter weapon. Not only in game for this, but also in sword fights in the height. Like I said before, it's a starter weapon. It's also pretty good for challenge. And no, I'm not the best at this game. Like I said, I'm not the best at this game. I would personally put Link's sword in B tier. It's a solid sword, but then again, it gets outshined by other swords. Alright. If you get the reference to the sword, then you're just cultured. Our first actual sword is Ice Dagger. You know how Ice Dagger works. If I had to give my true ranking on Ice Dagger, I would have to absolutely give it an A tier. It's a supreme weapon, and it might not do the best damage, but it's what it does is for you and your friends what? The Venom Shade. Probably known as the most forgettable sword in sword fights on the heights. But I personally like it a lot. A Venom sword that affects poison damage in a couple of seconds. Because it's something that's straight out of fantasy. I know I'm saying this, even though I show a lot of heights. I mean, you've seen me do a spear. Yeah, C tier. Next, Ghostwalker. One of the more mid, probably in my opinion, the most mid sword in the entire game. But that does not mean it does not have quality. I mean, for example, it works if you actually want the heights. But yeah, Ghostwalker does have its qualities. Decent damage, cool counter soul ability. And mostly if you get 10 hits, you get to do a giant AoE. Which is, if you guys need a super redeeming quality. In other words, I like it in this sword. So my opinion on it varies. On one hand, it's good. On the other, it's just mid. If I really had to say, it goes on the same level with Fennec. So, C. The Firebrand. Easily one of the most famous swords in the Heights, and of course, you know it, you love it. It's in the same list as the video, Block Tales. Firebrand is a really good weapon. Not only does it do heavy damage, only its downside being 1 second cooldown. But that is valid. It is valid for it to have such a long cooldown, because its launch damage does 35 while normal hits. It's just overall one of the better swords, in my opinion. I just personally think Firebrand is one of the more top-tier weapons. Really acting like the sword is so good that one of the bosses that I'm not fighting So, my true opinion on Firebrand is probably, I'm gonna say it, you gotta put Firebrand is my weapon. Now, as a man who loves blue, I absolutely adore Windforce. Not only in the Heights is one of my favorite weapons, it's one of the most useful. I know this is like the first quote you buy in this game, but in Chapter 5 of Block Tales, it is the third strongest weapon. Well, that's what I'm guessing. Also, this sword also has an ability. So yeah, my opinion on Windforce is actually, it's an A-tier weapon. I don't care if it's like one of the lower ones. It's an A-tier in my opinion. Not an S-tier, because it could use a bit more damage. The Dark Heart. One of the most, in my opinion, the most controversial weapon in this game. Sword is meant to keep you alive, and I kind of have to commend it for that. Every one, bring back a bit of health. It's a pretty good item if you ask me. But not the best sword in the game. That's just my opinion. It's a great sword to keep you alive, but then again, not much else. I'm gonna say, for the sake of it, and I'm kind of feeling nice, B tier. And now we move on to the final weapon of the real swords, the Illumina. Possibly the most interesting. Like Ghostwalker. Every time you do some damage, you get a little AoE move. So this one's a bit more special. Because this sword does the highest launch, second highest launch damage, just behind Fire Breath. Yeah, my ranking on it varies. I'm kidding, this sword is probably the second best sword. Probably the best sword in the game. I give it an S tier. And that rounds up this video. If you want me to do a part 2 on ranking not only these weapons, but these weapons as well, please let me know in the comments. I will absolutely do so.